A silent primary school just doesn't seem right. This is a primary school and you can't hear anything. There's no children here, there's no teachers here, there's nobody playing. And this is what we grew up with. When we was at school, we run around, would make noise, would have fun. And this is what we want to try and do here in Al-Ghawta in Syria. What you can see here behind me is a school block of 7 classrooms. Those 7 classrooms would host around 500 students between the ages of 6 and 12. The school will run 2 different shifts, inshallah, and that will allow the children here in Syria, Al-Ghawta, to get an education. Because we all know an education is key for children to develop and for the country to rebuild itself, inshallah. Now what we're going to do is repair this school, and there are many aspects that we want to repair. And I'll begin with the outside area. So you can see there are some windows and some windows that need replacing. Firstly, that's what we're going to do. And then we need to add bars. The schools here in Syria, they have metal bars to ensure that there's safety. These cracks here that you can see in the wall, the columns and the pillars will need replacing. And we'll also need to fix it for the structural integrity of the building. The whole bottom area here, you can see, would need re-plastering. And it runs along the whole school here at the bottom. You can see would need to repair that. And if we go inside, inshallah, you'll be able to get a better picture of what we want to fix. So most of the classrooms have very similar damage, so all of them need the doors replacing. You can see here that there isn't even a door, it's outside there, so that needs complete replacement. We will be fixing the wall area and the framing. The electricity in every single classroom needs fixing. The walls need plastering and painting, as well as the insulation for the roof on the ceiling. We'll show you a separate video for that one, but the insulation needs to be fixed. And there are 7 classrooms along here. So there are 7 classrooms on this block that needs to be fixed. And just for clarity and transparency, so the floor here itself is going to be left as it is. But what we will do is fix where there are any holes in the floor. You can see here, there's some here. These will be fixed. We'll clean all the tiles up to make sure that it's safe and there's no risk of any trip hazards or anything like that. But the floor where it's broken will be fixed, inshallah. The tiles will be cleaned. This is going to be the teacher's office. That's going to be also included in the amount to renovate, inshallah. And what you'll see here as well, along this whole area here, there'll be metal bars put in, again, for the children's safety, inshallah. So all this empty area will be filled with the security with the metal bars, inshallah. And I'll just show you a couple more classrooms, inshallah. So all of this would need repainting, the electricity would need fixing, the doors would need reframing. So I mentioned the electricity needs fixing, so you can see here there is no setup at the moment to put lights on or anything like that. This would all need to be fixed, inshallah. The door framing, you can see this will all need replacing. It's all damaged. You can see there's no lighting on the roof, on the ceiling, sorry. The windows, they'll need to have fixed as well, inshallah. The classrooms that have broken tiles, of course, such as this here, this will all be fixed as well, inshallah. So all of this would be replastered and fixed, repainted. Any damage from bullet holes or anything like that will be patched up and fixed. Again, you can see the damage to the doors. These will all be repaired and fixed, inshallah. If we come inside, I'll show you the framing from the inside, because the wall and the structure has some damage. You can see again another door framing completely damaged, so that will need to be fixed, inshallah. And finally, I'll show you again. Many of there's 7 classrooms here. They're all pretty much the same. They all have issues with the door framings. They all have some cracks in the wall. They all have some tiles broken and missing on the teacher's area for teaching. They all need painting. They all need electricity. So every single classroom, 7 classrooms, will be renovated inshallah, and we want you to come forward inshallah. The 7 classrooms, as well as the outside area, the painting, the fixing. There are 2 other classrooms which I want to show you inshallah. So this is one specific project. The school is made of 3 blocks, so we want to first renovate this one and rehabilitate this one, but there are 2 more that we want to do to have the school at full capacity inshallah. So we'll go and we'll show you that now. So we have a vision and we have a dream that we want as many children studying here as possible. Like I said, this school, this block of classrooms will be able to host around 500 children. There are 2 more that I want to show you on this compound. So there's a block of classrooms here which will cost around £21,000 inshallah for us to fix, and again that will host a number of children. And just on this side here there is another block of classrooms which will cost around £21,000, and we want to do exactly the same as what we want at the original block of classrooms, where we're going to paint, we're going to provide the insulation for the roof and the ceilings, we're going to be fixing the cracks, the doors, electricity, painting, and making the classroom be up to standard inshallah.